today it is the 19th of May, and I have decided, considering the borders opened on the 17th, to travel to a green list country. Yes, I know what you're thinking. How are you going to endure the absolute nightmare that is to come? All the testing that I had to go through and will have to go through on my return, but I was desperate to get away, and in this video, I want to bring you with me to show you exactly what that looks like. So I'm gonna go and jump in my Uber. Let's go. I'm cutting it very fine again. Look at this bag setup. One there, one here. Just how to travel lightly. Yeah, see, this is what you need. You need to find yourself a driver that'll take you around all narrow roads, the back roads. That's how you get there on time. 5 stars, brother. Nice one. Yeah, so I am definitely running behind schedule. I don't think I'm gonna make this 9:45 train to Luton Airport, so that's why you should arrive early. So this is obviously people going to Paris, Amsterdam. Okay, I think that one's me. There we go. And we are off to Luton Airport. In desperate need of some caffeine. One coffee just wasn't enough. So this is the first time I've ever traveled from Luton Airport. It's actually pretty convenient, pretty quick. 15 quid, 20 minutes from St Pancras International, takes you here, Luton Airport Parkway, and then shuttle bus to the airport, which is like 5 minutes. Not bad. Oh, I need caffeine. I feel so slow. That's why I'm like struggling to get my words out. Without caffeine, it just doesn't really work. So that looks like it's EasyJet's headquarters. I didn't know that. Did you know that? Let me know in the comments if you knew that. No police control. Oh my God. It looks like there are no shops open. And I'm desperate for a cafe. There's got to be a coffee shop open somewhere, like a Costa. Like everything's closed. Voila, Starbucks. Never let me down. Okay, so it turns out the Starbucks is closed. And also the pub that I thought was open is also closed. Pret, voila. Thank you. One cafe open in the entire airport.
Did they check your documents already?
Very much for flying with EasyJet. Wish you all a very nice stay in Lisbon or St.
Sorted, first person off the flight as well. I'm transiting from Lisbon over to the Azores, and my flight is in an hour, so I'm in a little bit of a rush. I need to catch that flight. Gate info at 4 p.m. I'm early. Wow, so that was actually quite streamlined. One thing I have noticed though is you absolutely need your negative COVID test result to board. So absolutely make sure you have that. It will not suffice if your test result is pending. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to get a direct flight to Ponta Delgado, which is in the Azores, so I had to take this connecting flight into Lisbon before I could travel over there. And I was getting a little bit worried as to whether or not, if I'm transiting, there was going to be a major delay, but I made absolutely sure I was that first person off that flight, because I imagine with the extra checks, and they are being pretty rigorous with those checks, she spent a good 3 minutes, 2 minutes looking at all the fine print and all the little text and terms and conditions on my certificate. So I imagine that is really going to add time to border control. So if you are in a rush and you're taking a connecting flight, either try and give yourself enough time between those flights, or alternatively, do what I did. Make sure you're the first off that flight. I had so much anxiety that entire flight, but I have managed to edit a vlog. That was last week's vlog. If you want to check that out, click that card up there. And that vlog was all about getting the PCR test, the fit to fly test, and the day 2 PCR test if you are traveling to a green list country. So if you want to check those out, of course, that card is up there. Go watch that. And I'm just gonna relax here for a bit and get my breath back. Awesome little setup I've got here. So this is what happens if you get off the flight first. You get off before everyone else. All those people now, I would have had no chance. Just picked up a Diet Coke, which is the only thing I'd get from a McDonald's or a McFlurry, but not feeling like that. I just need some refreshment and some caffeine in my system. I'm gonna continue editing this vlog though. Catch you in a bit. In addition to all the other things that you need to complete, the PCR test and everything else, if you don't fill in the passenger locator form before you fly, you can fill in a paper copy when you get to the airport, so it's not the end of the world. But here we go, flight number 2. That heat is beautiful. Flight number 2.
Hand baggage must be securely stowed in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you.
That is what I was missing. That sun right there. So glad to be out of England. Without test, with test. So it turns out if you haven't done your PCR test before arriving to the Azores, they have actually got an area over there similar to Madeira that you can go and get your PCR test done. So yeah, come prepared, or if you don't, it's not the end of the world.
Hello. My safe Azores? Did you fill out?
Yes.
No, this is PLC. It's for mainland Portugal. You have to go to this line to fill a paper.
So it turns out I actually filled out the wrong locator form to enter the Azores. I filled out the Portuguese passenger locator form when in fact I was supposed to fill out the Azores, my safe Azores. So it just meant that I had to fill it out there. But something that is really, really annoying, if you stay for longer than 7 days, you've got to have a second PCR test in the Azores. It is paid for by the government, so you don't have to worry about that. But apparently they count your travel day as an extra day and the day that you leave. So even though I'm only actually here for 6 days, it turns out that I have to have a second PCR test. But who cares? It's just one extra thing. But now I'm gonna go and get my hire car from somewhere around here. Ilha Verde. Oh no, please don't tell me that that one's mine. Look at that, see? It was obviously gonna be the case that all the other renter cars, nobody's at the desk. The one that I'm renting with, massive queue. Wow, so if you're wondering what the biggest holdup is at the airport, it's not immigration, it's not the COVID test site, it's the car hire. Oh, and by the way, Ilha Verde, they tried to offer me a bigger car, the Nissan Duke, 4x4 SUV sort of thing. And they said it was an extra €35 special promotion today. So I just decided to throw another number on the table because I love a bit of negotiation. I said I'll give you 20 for it. She said 21. So yeah, if you do get offered a better car for a discount, just throw a lower number in there and you'll be able to get that. So this one's the Nissan Duke. I've got the option of getting that or car number 2. Ooh, it's actually kind of nice. This how to waste time at an airport. Be indecisive. He's convinced me based on the price difference between a diesel and a petrol. If I'm going to be driving lots around the island, which I am, it makes more economical sense to get the diesel. Obviously it's an extra €20, but I'm gonna save that on fuel. So back I go. Oh my God, this has gotta be like the 4th time I've done this walk now. So I've actually just realized after upgrading to the bigger vehicle, which is a diesel engine, yes, I'm gonna save that money, but I guess if I'd have just selected a diesel engine online when I was looking for a car, I would definitely not have spent an extra €20. I mean, look, we're talking about €20, which really isn't a big deal, but think about it before you come out. If you're gonna be doing a lot of driving, which in a place like Azores and Madeira, you will be, get a diesel. But anyway, now it's time to get the car, inspect it, and then go to the hotel, because I'm starving. So this right here is the car for the week, the Nissan Duke. Diesel engine, more energy efficient than the petrol. I've just done a major inspection of it, taken loads of videos, loads of photos just to make sure that it is as it says on the document. I'm starving now, so I'm gonna go head over to the hotel and check in. So in we get. Beautiful, cozy. Also, I am really quite hyped because I have just recorded my reaction to opening my UCAS track. Yes, that is right, everybody. The announcement is pending, but I have applied to university. I'm going to be starting in September, but don't worry, there's going to be a lot of travel still coming to this channel. I'm still going to ensure that the odd weekend I get away and still bring lots of travel related content to the channel, but I've got a very, very exciting announcement for the course that I'm actually studying. And yeah, I'm really, really excited to actually announce that to you guys. So please stick around. You will find out in due course. I will be making a big announcement to this channel because it's going to have quite a big impact. But that's just a little bit of a teaser for what is to come in the future. I'm going back to university. Got 2 offers and I'm buzzing. Right, so I have just found a car park, like 5-minute walk. Just a 5-minute walk from the place that we're staying. This, by the way, guys, is Adrian. He works at the place that I'm staying at, the Out of the Blue. It's about a 5-minute walk from here, so we're gonna head to the hotel, check in, and I'm starving, so I'm gonna grab some food. Have you got some good food recommendations?
Of course.
You're gonna have to let me know. So I'll catch you in a bit. And we are here.
Now go to the reception.
This is the hotel / hostel. Let's do it. Voila! Lovely. Nice. Ooh, the garden's amazing. Oh mate, that is the life. So if you guys know me, which you should by now, and if you don't, hit the subscribe button so you get to know me. You will know that I absolutely love a balcony. And this room right here has a beautiful one. And a beautiful swimming pool. Adrian, this swimming pool, mate.
Of course.
It is lush. I've never used that word before. Huh? It's waiting for me. Because it is feeling pretty humid. So I could definitely jump in there. Lovely little garden. Nice, mate, nice. So this hostel is actually, what, 100 years old?
Over 100.
Over 100 years old, the framework of the building. And a lot of the black lava, basically. That's what it is, because there's a volcano.
Volcanic island, exactly.
The volcanic island has obviously created all of this lava. So pretty cool. But now we are gonna stay outside here. He's gonna have a water, I'm gonna have a beer. Cat's come to join us and we're going to run through my itinerary for the week and get some suggestions and enjoy this humidity because it's been freezing cold at home. Hello, Kucha. So what's Kucha mean?
Pucha.
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 So this is Pucha, and what's it mean?
Yeah. When you will start cuddling her,
Hello, Pucha.
she will show you why she got this nickname.
Blimey. Okay, so I've just found out that when you're looking at the weather forecast for the week, BBC weather, your usual BBC weather, that's not going to cut it. These guys over here, they use webcams. You're using what else? You're using the wind direction,
Yeah.
tide.
And some people probably they can just smell it.
They can smell it, satellite location. So when you are here, you cannot plan the rest of the week in advance. You basically have got to check the weather just the day before.
Yeah. To webcams, you select the island,
Ah, so you
and then you have all the main.
And this is live
points.
webcams?
Yes. That's the weather which is at the moment.
So this is spot Azores. Wow, so one thing I'm absolutely loving about this room is the fact that the aircon actually works. This is probably one of the first places that I've actually been to, even like compared to some 5 stars, that the aircon actually works. It's really hot and humid outside, and there's nothing better than walking into a room that is freezing cold. I absolutely love it. But I am starving, and that one very, very small beer has gone straight to my head. So I'm gonna go and get some food. Let's do it. Wow, these olives are absolutely unreal. They are coated in so much garlic. I love garlic and I love olives. Tagente. Sweet potato fries with a tempura and mackerel, fried mackerel with tzatziki, I believe. Really, really delicious so far, but I am waiting for the octopus, which I'm very excited about, with passion fruit. This octopus is so delicious. It's caramelized, it's syrupy, it's sweet. But I've actually never been served an octopus in my life that it actually has the head on it. Like, look at this, that is crazy. The actual head of the octopus. That is nuts. And here we are back in the room. That dinner was good, it was nice, €31.50. I was happy with that. Quite vibey in there, pretty cool. Definitely advise you go there for some drinks, maybe a bite to eat. But that has been it for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have also gained some value from this video in seeing what it is like traveling to a green list country straight after the lockdown and straight after the announcement. So if you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as well, hit the bell button to get notified, and I will see you in the next video in the Azores. So, see you then.